Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do another 5-minute game. Here's 5 minutes, and we're in. Let me get. Well, we do have some sound. I don't know why this laptop doesn't like. Oh, I'm gonna play this A5 move. I don't remember if I mentioned it in my other video, but I have a recording somewhere. Oh, I wonder if I lost it. Anyway, there's a recent game where the computer recommended A5, and after this check, it says C6. Where there's an idea of B5 and A4 to trap the bishop, but that's not going to happen this game. I think that pin will be kind of annoying, but I might just let it happen, because usually the computer says to play bishop d6 instead, and that this bishop g5 move isn't a big deal, because after I get the light squared bishop out, then this knight comes to d7, and the two knights support each other very well. So now the bishop's out, I'm playing the castle and then knight d7, or knight d7 first is fine too. So now my queen is free. This knight is still pinned, but my queen is free, and that's what I care about. Okay. I'm going to play queen here, maybe, just to get out of the pin. And I'm putting pressure on this square, but my real aim is actually to play knight e5. Not sure if that's what I should be aiming for, but that's my idea right now. And it might be worthwhile to do h6 and g5, because if the bishop backs here when we trade, then this diagonal becomes really sensitive. Let me. Boy, I don't know if it's recording sound right now. I hope it is. Knight here forces the bishop back. Maybe it doesn't. It's supported by his knight. I still have queen takes. I should have taken this pawn. I'm going to. Oh, that's interesting. I'm playing just bishop here. No, bishop. This is okay, right? It feels like my pieces are getting cluttered, but I think this is okay. So now I can force. Actually, his bishop will have to come along this diagonal. If I give him a kick, I think he should fall back here. If I give him a kick, I might just grab this pawn. I still can't grab the pawn, but because he's giving up a pawn over here, I can grab the center pawn, which is weird. I guess I don't know. All right. He's still keeping me from taking that pawn that I want so much. Captures. Rook captures, and I get this check at the end. That's an idea. Check. If he moves to the light square, that bishop looks beautiful. So let's try this. So he sees he can capture this knight, but I have this check. The king goes to this diagonal, I pin his rook. The king goes to this diagonal. Well, oh, he doesn't do either. But his king is still in rough shape. And I'm going to hit the queen first and then the rook. I think I'll hit the rook first. Because this check with the queen, like this bit, if the rook moves, all of these squares will be covered. and the queen along this diagonal is a deadly threat. I really wanted to take this b2 pawn, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Alright, queen here. I expect him to try to defend with his queen. And give my bishop a punch. Yep, there it goes. So now, pawn up or rook over. Like, all of these things seem to work, but I think my bishop is more valuable than his rook. So I'm planning to put him here. Or should he come back all the way and use this square? I'll try going back all the way so I can lead with the queen. And I will add a... Oh. All right then. I guess we're gonna do it this way. Check captures. If I capture this way, he can capture my rook. And then he can triple there and there. And his king captures. That's enough. That will be enough. So I'll be winning. Oh, all right. Rook takes is pretty good. I think queen takes will be better. Okay. He's down a piece. This should be pretty good. Okay. I'm just not gonna... I'm gonna pretend like I didn't notice that even happened. He can have that pawn if he wants it. I'm going to play a check here. Grab another pawn. Oh, he goes back. All right. Do this. So this will give... I'm sacking a pawn, but it also gives my king some place to go. And this pawn is going to march. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh boy, we'll keep marching. And if I keep marching, he goes over there. Or I could give a check, and then I go up, and then he goes over there. So I'm going to keep marching. And put this guy here. And this guy here. All right. Oh, and what? I don't want to do that. I want to get a queen. It's time to start cleaning up. All right. GG.